Hello and good morning everyone. So children, I hope you all are doing fine at home, right? So children, as usual, before beginning we will see what's the date today. Okay, so today's date is 18 August 2021. Okay, so children, here we are again today to study English grammar. Okay, today we will not be studying English grammar. Today we will not be studying English, but we will studying English grammar. So children, in the first lesson of your English grammar, there is a unit named naming words. All right. So before beginning, we will just see what is the meaning of naming word, or what do you understand by the word naming word. So naming word means what? Words, all those words which represents the name of something. Alright, so naming words means the names of something, words which represents the name of something, and that something can be anything, that something can be anything. So we will proceed further, descriptively. So before beginning, children, you need to take your English grammar book, this one, and there is a first lesson there, take out page number 1, and you see here the name of the lesson has been given here, that is naming words. All right, so you see children, here there is a definition given here. Names of people, place, animals or thing are called naming words. So names of person, place, animal or things are called naming words. So you see here, name of person, place, animal or thing, are called what? Naming words. So children, any words, any words which denotes the name of a person or which denotes the name of a place or animal or of anything, that kind of words or those words, they are called what? Naming words. Naming words are also called nouns. So children, these naming words that I have told you, these naming words, they are also called what? They are also called nouns. N-O-U-N-S, nouns. Alright, so you do not get confused, whenever you are told or if you are asked what is a naming words or nouns. So if you are asked what is a naming word is, then you will say those words which represents the name of person, place, animal or thing are called naming words. Or if you are asked what is a noun is, then also you will say the same definition, that is those words which represents the name of person, place, animal or things are called what? Are called noun. So here these naming words and nouns, they are both the same. Naming words or nouns, they are both the same, and this, the function of this noun or the naming word is to represent the name of what? Name of any person, name of any place, name of any animal or name of anything. So you see here in your book, children, it is written that Ritika has gone to the market. So before going to the examples given in your book, I'll just explain you something. So children, for example, a name of a person, it can be Ram, or it can be Ramesh, or it can be anything. All right, it can be anything. It can be your name also, or it can be the name of any person in the world. Or regarding the place, it can be the name of Delhi, D-E-L-H-I, Delhi, Mumbai, M-U-M-B-A-I, or any place, Itanagar, Arunachal, any place in the world. And then it comes animal. For example, dog, cat, dog, cat, cow, horse, lion, any animal, word which represents the name of any animal, or those words which represents the name of anything. For example, book, pen, anything, book, pen, copy, table, chair, fan, light, anything, okay, anything, non-living thing, all right. Those words which represents the name of person, place, animal or thing, they are called what? They are called noun, okay. And nouns and naming words, they are same, all right. So I hope children up to here it is clear to you. So I will sum up the things again, okay. Naming words and nouns, they are both the same. Then what is a noun or naming words? From this word itself, naming words, you get an idea that any word, okay, which represents the name of what? Person, place, animal or thing are called what? Naming words or noun, okay. Any word which represents the name of person, then place, then animal or thing, okay. So you have to keep it in your mind, the four things, okay. That is nouns are the words, okay, which shows the name of person, place, animal and thing, all right. So up to here it is clear, I think, children, okay. So now we will see the examples that is given in your book, okay. So here in page number 1, you see children, everyone look into your book here. In page number 1 an example is given here, that is Ritika has gone to the market, okay. Ritika, Ritika has gone to the market, market, okay. So children, here in your book, all right, an example has been given that Ritika has gone to the market, and the word Ritika and market has been written with blue color, okay. So why do you think that Ritika and market has been written with a blue color? Because these two words, Ritika and market, it signifies noun, okay. And how, I will tell you, because Ritika is a name of a person, right? Ritika is the name of a person and market is a place, all right. It is a place. So that is why Ritika and market has been written with blue color, okay, because it signifies that these two words are noun, okay. And do not get confused, as I have already told you, name of person, place, animal or thing. So here it is a name of a person, then that is a name which represents a place, okay. So the next one is the dog is barking loudly, okay. So I hope all of you know what is the meaning of barking, right? The dog is barking loudly. So barking means, children, the onomatopoeic sound that dogs used to take out, okay, like they used to do wow wow, right? So that sound we call in English as barking, all right. So here it has been said that the dog is barking loudly. So you have to find out which word in this sentence is a noun, okay. So we will see which word in this particular sentence is noun, okay. So here the word dog is noun, okay. And why? Because dog is a name of an animal, okay. As I have already told you that nouns are those words which signifies the name of person, place, animal and thing, okay. So animal, dog is a name of an animal, okay. So this word, this particular word dog is what? It is noun, okay. So that is why this word dog, it has been written in blue color here, okay. So we will see the next example, okay. I have a sandwich. So I hope all of you might have tasted what is a sandwich is, right? So example is given here. I have a sandwich. So which one is a noun here. You have to find it out again. Okay. So here the word sandwich has been written with blue color in your book. Okay. So children, why do you think that this word sandwich has been written with a blue color? Because it is a noun, and we will see now that why this word sandwich is a noun. Because sandwich is a thing, alright, it is a non-living thing. That is why this is a noun. Okay, sandwich is a thing. Okay, because sandwich represents the name of a thing, that is why this word is noun. Okay, noun or naming word. Okay, I am telling you repeatedly so that you do not get confused that noun and naming words both are same. All right. Then you see Ritika, market, dog and sandwich are naming words. So you see children in the last line given below, here with a blue color, Ritika, market, dog and sandwich are called to be a noun. Okay, and why? Because Ritika is the name of a person, then comes market. Okay, and here market is a place. Alright, then comes dog. Now dog is an animal here, and then sandwich. Sandwich is a thing here. Okay, so that is why all these things, okay, all these names, Ritika, market, dog and sandwich, they are called noun. Okay, because they are signifying the name of person, place, animal or thing. Alright. So you see children, here some of the examples are given in your book. Okay, we will see that here it is written name of some people. Okay, so the name of some people has been given here. For example, father, F-A-T-H-E-R, then mother, M-O-T-H-E-R, then brother, sister, okay, cousin, uncle, then aunt, A-U-N-T, etc. Okay, so here in your book children, the name of some people has been given here. Okay, for example, father, mother, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, aunt, etc. You know, teacher, musician, then gardener, grandfather, grandmother. So many examples has been given here. I have written some of them in the board. Okay, so all these are also nouns. Okay, this mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, grandfather, grandmother, uncle, aunt, all these are also noun. Okay, and why? Because they are signifying the name of people. Okay, then comes the name of some places. Then the name of some places has been given in your book. For example, house. Okay, house, then garden, G-A-R-D-E-N, then playground, P-L-A-Y-G-R-O-U-N-D, playground, then school, then farm, then zoo, etc. Okay, so children, here some of the name of some of the places has been given here. Okay, for example, house. Okay, house is a place where you stay. Then garden is a place where you do gardening. Then playground is also a place where you play. Then comes a school, okay, where you visit to study. And then farm, then zoo, and so many places, hospital, airport, museum, stadium, so many places are there. Okay, so the names of all these places are called what? They are called naming words. Okay, and why? Because all these places are signifying the place, okay, some or the other places. Okay, for example, garden, playground, school, farm, etc., etc. All right, so these words, okay, these words are naming words, or these words are noun because they are signifying the name of a place. All right, so now children, you turn the page and it's there in page number 2 again. Okay, some of the example has been given here, that is names of animals. All right, so now we will see the names of animals. Okay, names of animals. names of animals. So children, we will just see the simple names of some of the animals like dog, cat, okay, cow, then elephant or peacock, or also the names of the insects like bees, then ants, okay. All these are also what? All these are also nouns, okay, because they are representing the name of the animals or insects or birds, anything, okay. And what are they? Dog, cat, cow, elephant, peacock, bees or ants, okay. We are calling all these names to be what? All these to be naming words or noun. And why? Because they are signifying the names of animals. All right. So the next one here is name of some of the things. So again we will see the names of some of the things, okay, things. So number one is, okay, just leave the examples given in your book, okay, just from your mind, okay. The easiest ones, like some of the things you can see in your room itself, like books, okay, books, then your bag, then your pencil, then pen, then chair, then table, etc. okay. So children, all these are these books, bags, pencil, chair, table, anything, bed or whatever, okay, anything, the name of the thing, okay, any word which is giving name to a thing, all right, those words are also called naming words. And why? Because here all these things, they are non-living, okay, they are at the first, they are non-living, and these are the things, okay, which is having a particular names, okay, and those names are called what? Those names are called naming words, okay. So children, today we have come to know about what is a noun is. So all the naming words are called what? Noun. So here noun and naming words, they are same, okay. You should not get confused what is a noun or a naming word is. Both noun and naming words, they are same, because nouns are those words, okay, which represents the name of what? Person, then place, then animals, and then things, okay. So we have also seen what are the examples you can give when I ask you to give the name of a person. Then you will give the name of a person like Ram, Ramesh, Sita, Gita, etc., etc., okay, or mother, father, brother, sister, all this, okay. Then comes names of places. Then in while representing the name of places, you can say Delhi, Mumbai, okay, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, any place in the world, the name of any place in the world, okay, are also known as noun. Then the third one is animals, okay. Then the name of any animals, if you see any animal and you call it out with a particular name, so that name is also a noun, okay, or that animal is also called a noun, okay. Then comes your things, okay. So as I have written on the board the name of anything, okay, thing like book, bag, pencil, table, chair, whatever thing, okay, those are also representing the name of a particular thing. So that one is also, you know, that is also noun, okay. So children, today we will only see, and we have seen what is a noun is, and what are the things that are called noun, okay. We will not go through the exercises, okay. We will just stop here, and all you need to do is that just just try to clear out everything. Okay, read this page number 1 and page number 2. Okay, you need to read it out and try to relate, all right, whatever I have explained you in the class. And in case any doubt remains, you just replay the video and watch the video again. Okay, and even if there is any doubt or any confusion, you can call me, text me, do anything, but you clear out your doubts. All right, so we will just stop here, children, and we will see these exercises given in your book in our next coming video. All right, so till then, keep studying, and goodbye.